Hello, good afternoon students. Jai Sanskar. Now we reach the 14th lesson of our syllabus and the name of the 14th lesson is Electric Current and its Effect. Let's read and understand the lesson. You might have tried the game How Steady Is Your Hand? Suggest in a chapter number 12, class 5. If not, you may try it out now. Paheli and Bujo had also set up the game by connecting the electric circuit suggested in a class 6. They had lots of fun trying it out with their families and friends. They enjoyed it so much and they decided to suggest it to cousins and theirs who stayed in the different towns. So Paheli made a neat drawing showing how the various electric components were to be connected. See, this is a game that can be played by the Paheli and Bujo, and they are suggesting you to play the same game like. See, what is the game is like? See, when you connected the different things with this kind of circuit, and how do you get the fun when the bulb gets lighted? So this is a game like this. How do they play and how it is working? Let's read and understand. Can you draw this circuit conveniently? See, this is a circuit that can be drawn or that can be implemented by both of them. It made Bujo wonder if there was an easier way to represent the electric component. So this way he gets that how do we show the represent means show the various electric component. How do we show? By symbols. So our 14.1 is about the symbols of electric components. Some common electric components can be represented by the symbol. In a table 14.1, as you can see here, 14.1. Some electric component and their symbols are shown. You may come across different symbols for this component in different books. However, in this book, we shall be using the symbols shown in here. See, it is saying that you have seen many components, but we can show the components like this way. Look at the symbol carefully in the symbol for the electric cells. Notice that there is a longer line and a shorter line, thicker parallel line. So how can you figure out the symbols? You need to show that how the lines are thicker, parallel and etc. Do you recall that the electric cell has a positive terminal and negative terminals? Yes, you all know that the electric cells has two terminals, positive and negative. In this symbol of the electric cells, the longer line represent the positive terminal and a thicker and a shorter line represent the negative terminals. For switch off or on, for switch the on position and the off position are represented by the symbol as shown. The wire used to connect the various components in a circuit represented by the line. So here it is again explained that how it is symbol can represent the things. For example, this is the symbol of a cell, then the bulb, then the on, then off mode, and then this is a symbol of a battery, and the last one is wire. In a table 14.1, battery and the symbols are also shown. Do you know that what battery is? Look at the symbol of a battery. Can you make out of the battery can do? For some of the activities, you may need more than one cell. So, connect two or more cells together as shown in figure 14.2. See, this is the activity that you can perform at your home to understand about the battery. You need 2 to 3 cells or cells that is shown in 14.2. Notice that the positive terminals of a cell is connected to the negative terminal of the next cell. Such a combination of a wire, more cells is called battery. What is battery? See, one cell's positive terminals connected to the negative terminal of the another cell, they collectively becomes the battery. Many devices such as torch, transistor, toys, TV remote, controls use batteries. However, in some of these devices, electric cells are not always placed one after another as shown in figure 14.2. Sometimes the cells are placed side by side. Then, how are the terminals of the battery cells connected? See, you just generally the cells are used into the transistors, toys, TV remote, batteries, etc. But it is not possible for all the time to connect the cells like shown in 14.2. Then it is connected like 14.3, shown in 14.3. The wire is connected through the positive and negative terminals. Sometimes the cells are placed side by side. How are the terminals connected? Look carefully inside the battery compartment of any device. There is a usually thick wire and a metal strip connecting to the positive terminals of the one cell and negative terminal of the next cell. In the order to help you to place the cells correctly, in the battery compartment, plus and minus symbols are usually printed. How can we connect the cells, prepare batteries for our activities? You may take the cells holder as shown in figure 14.4. See, this is a cells holder. આપણે cells holder નો ઉપયોગ કરીને cells ને એકબીજા સાથે connect કરી શકીએ. Using the wooden block, 2 iron strip, rubber band, it is necessary that the rubber band hold the metal strip tightly. But ખાસ તો એ જોવાનું છે કે rubber band છે એ metal ને tightly જકડી રાખતી હોવી જોઈએ. You should also buy the cells holder from the market for making batteries of the 2 or more electric cells. Place the cells in them properly such that the positive terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminals of the next cell. Connected a piece of wire each of the two metal strip on the cells holder as shown in figure 14.5. Your battery is ready for use. This way your battery is ready. The symbol used to representing battery shown in 14.1. So all the symbols that you have seen in 14.1 is listed here. Let us now draw a circuit diagram of electric circuit using symbols as shown in 14.1. Now let us perform an activity 14.1. Make the electric circuit shown in 14.7. You used a similar, see 14.7 circuit. આપણે 14.7 ની circuit હવે બનાવવાના છીએ. What do you need it for that? You should use a similar circuit as shown as class 6 to make an electric bulb glow. Do you remember that the bulb glows only when the switch is on position? એ તો આપણે બધાને ખબર છે. બલ્બ ત્યારે જ ચાલુ થાય જ્યારે એ on હોય. The bulb glows as soon as the switch is removed to on position. Copy of this electric circuit in your notebook. Make a also circuit diagram of the circuit using symbols for the various electric component. You can use such a diagram in your notebook. You can do like that. Is your diagram similar to the one as shown in 14.8? Yes. It is such easier to draw a circuit diagram using the symbols. Therefore, we generally represent the electric circuit by electric diagram. આપણે electric circuit ને electric diagram થી બહુ સરસ રીતે represent કરી શકીએ. Figure 14.9. See, this is a on mode and this is a off mode. Why? Because circuit gets disconnected. Figure 14.9 shows another circuit diagram. It is identically to the circuit diagram shown in figure 14.8. In such a way, it is different. પણ થોડુંક કંઈક અલગ છે 14.8 થી. Would the bulb glow in this electric circuit? No. Recall the bulb glows only when the switch is on position and electric circuit is closed. So here you can understand. Electric current passes through it. When the bulb gets fused, its filament is broken. If the filament of the bulb is broken, would the circuit be completed? No. If the filament gets broken, circuit cannot complete and bulb does not blow. Would the bulb still glow? No. You might have noticed that the glowing electric bulbs become warm. Do you know why? હવે તમને ખબર જ હશે કે બલ્બ જો સતત બલ્બ જલતો હોય તો એ વાર્મ થઈ જાય છે. તમને ખબર છે શું કામ? No. We will going to take this idea explanation into our next video. So here the 14.1 is over.